Sagittarius, this is Tarot with Ariana Stark. This is your forecast for the new year. Welcome to Tarot with Ariana Stark. If you're new here, I will rely on tarot and I'm also using some oracle cards. These are decks that I have created, so in case you want to make a purchase, the link is given in the description box. Sagittarians, please keep in mind that these are all random messages which I will pick up in the course of the reading, so please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading, Sagittarius. The energy that you're carrying in from the year 2022 into 2023 is the Nine of Wands. Possibly, the final months or the final days were a bit challenging for you. This person is on his haunches. He is contemplating about his future. You need to do the hard work. You need to do the groundwork. Maybe rewards are not going to be anytime soon, but then all this is essential before your plans can bear fruit or before this tree blossoms and grows into a full-fledged one. Possibly for many Sagittarians, financially also it could have been a bit challenging. Maybe you were also a bit temperamental on account of the excess work. You needed to keep your temperament in check. You needn't overreact. You would have also benefited if you were more cooperative with others. Maybe your social life was also on the upswing in 2022 or in these final days. I also believe that many of you were also focusing on meditation or spiritual progress. Obstacles to overcome or the challenges that the year is going to bring in for you is the Eight of Swords. This lady, she seems to be encircled by swords, so this challenge is something which you're carrying forward, but then the swords energy also makes you very active. It allows you to get ahead, so you need to strive that much harder. Maybe you will also not want to be socializing. Maybe you want to be cooped up in your own world, but then the key, Sagittarians, is to overcome these challenges, to make concessions at work, make allowances for people around you. I think communication is going to bring in opportunities for you, so you need to make it count. Other than that, I also believe that you need to do some aura cleansing to safeguard your health. Maybe home improvements is also something which you're going to be looking into. I think your home is going to be your concern in 2023. Influences for this year, I have the Four of Swords. Another swords in your reading, so you're definitely going to need to brace yourself for the hard work ahead. Undeniably, it's going to be a hectic year for you. Sometimes, you also need to take a back seat, like this person in this card. He seems to be holding his tongue. He needs to meditate, reflect. Sometimes, plan A may not work, so you have to look at plan B, rethink your moves. Maybe there will be calls for an interview, but you could be undecided. Maybe there's also going to be a threat at work, so you need to safeguard your interests. You need to hold your tongue. You shouldn't give much away. Besides, others could also be envious of you or of your ideas. So the best way to combat envy is to keep quiet and let the storm clouds pass. My throat chakra is acting up, so definitely miscommunication is also something that you need to combat. The first 4 months of the year, we have the World card, so you can expect contentment at this time. I think there could be opportunities for a side hustle. Maybe you're also going to be someone who is hard pressed for time, but you need to make it count because opportunities don't come all the time. I think also that you need to be mindful of your words. Again, you also need to understand that ego has no place in relationships, so steer clear of drama. In the month of March, I also perceive that your responsibilities will increase. Maybe colleagues are absent, that is why you have to take charge. Your schedules will definitely go for a toss in these months. You have to be prepared because there will be some anxious moments. Even people could give you a bad name, so be careful and be vigilant. There are people who are going to let you down, so seek divine intervention. Still, I think the energy is one where you will feel that there's a completion of a cycle and a new cycle will begin. by the end of these 4 months. I think technically also you could be challenged here, so you need to keep a backup of your data, though you can take heart from the fact that you will retrieve, but still it is better to be safe than sorry. The next 4 months, that is May, June, July, August, I have the Hangman. This is another major arcana in your reading, so this is going to be turning out to be a significant year for many Sagittarians. I think May is the month when you need to stay firm. You will also be kept busy on account of paperwork or technical work. Rewards are definitely going to be there in the month of May, but June, July, August could be very hectic. Again, a bit frustrating in June, so cooperation is the key. Perhaps, Sagittarians, you shouldn't take too many risks. In July, you may be a bit undecided about your course of action. Again, because of this Four of Swords, I think it would be prudent for you to retreat from certain situations to get insight. Sometimes, your family could also be very demanding. You may be feeling as though you're sacrificing yourself, or that you need to surrender to what others want. Even professionally, I believe that maybe you're eyeing that better position at work, but then you may not get the same. So try not to set your hopes too high. Try to lower your expectations. Your health could also be affected at this time, so try to find sufficient time to rest and relax. The final 4 months of the year, that is September, October, November, December, this is talking about new beginnings with that Ace of Cups, whether in relationships or professionally. I think these months are going to be marked by reunions. You're also going to benefit if you socialize, if you network, tap into your contacts, work on your social networking skills. Maybe you will also benefit if you take assistance from those who are younger than you or those who are well versed with the ways of the social media. October could be one which could bring in unexpected surprises for you. A choice is also there at hand in the month of December. Maybe you will have second thoughts. Maybe you will think that you could have asked for more and you could have got more from clients. You could be a bit temperamental at this time. Again, ego has no place in relationships, so try to steer clear of misunderstandings, Sagittarians. November is also going to be marked by a situation when you could be forced to communicate with someone on account of assistance that you need. This person is definitely going to help you out. Maybe there is some kind of tension on the home front which is bothering you. Summer could also be a significant time in your life. Maybe you'll also benefit if you'll go outdoors, spend time by the beach. I think saltwater cleansing will also benefit you. Back to your love life, I have this card, romantic feelings, from the Romance Angel deck. I think you could be attracted to someone, or someone is definitely pursuing you this year. With that Ace of Cups, there's going to be a beginning of something new. I think single Sagittarians can also expect unwanted attention from the opposite sex. Maybe you also need to work on your body language to keep roadside Romeos at bay. Some of you could also reconnect with someone from your past. Maybe this person also realized that he has deep feelings for you. Interestingly, from the Love Oracle deck, I have this beautiful message: farewell, but I am no good at goodbyes. There could be a tussle at the soul level. That is why this person is re-entering your life, or this person wants to reconnect with you. This person can't let go of his emotions or feelings towards you. There's an ongoing tussle at the soul level, so to speak. You're also working towards a better future with this card. I think you do want contentment in relationships. There will be phone calls or phone conversations with this person, but then at times, there could also be a wall in this relationship. Maybe this person is also hard pressed for time. He wants to give you a solid future ahead, or even you could be thinking along those lines, Sagittarians. In case yours is an unhappy connection, I think your person could be very suspicious. Some of you could also feel as though there's no point pursuing a person or being in a relationship where you are not respected or treated well. Maybe you also feel that this person is a player. Perhaps that is why this card, thorns, hardship, this could also affect you at some level. Professionally also there could be hardships. It could be very trying and challenging, but you are somebody who remains undeterred. You're somebody who's very resolved to get ahead. From the Normand, I have this card, coffin or burial mound. I think health is something which you should look closely at. This is also a card which is talking about paranormal activity around you. That is why earlier in this reading I did outline that you need to do some aura cleansing. I also believe that Sagittarian, someone around you could be unwell this year, so you need to be the caregiver. Maybe this is also making you very reflective this year. Archangel Raphael is also asking you to detoxify. Maybe you should move towards organic food. You should also cut down on your medicines in case you can do so after consultation with the medical professional. Maybe you also need to leave a toxic relationship or situation behind. You should be more positive and optimistic in your approach. Saltwater cleansing could also benefit you. We did talk about the same earlier in this reading. The last card in this reading is Flashback from the Divine Messages Oracle. This is talking about dreams. It is also talking about past life influences. Maybe spiritual progress is on the cards on account of these vivid dreams. You need to pay attention. You need to address these issues at the soul level. The soul work is going to be essential as you proceed in 2023. On the whole, Sagittarians, I do believe that March, April, May, September, October, November and December seem to be promising months for you. There are going to be challenging situations in June, July and August. Maybe you are going to be undecided. Besides, you need to overcome those ego hassles in February and April. I hope Sagittarians you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.